Okay, this is where the kitchen used to be. This little area right here where the dining room table is. From this wall here, where my hand is, the kitchen wrapped around, it's kind of hard to visualize, but most of it was countertop, and it came all the way over to here. That's the other wall. The kitchen was extremely tiny. The entire area to the right that I'm about to show you was all dining room. So we opted to do the most intelligent thing, and that is to take the dining room, get rid of it, move the dining room into the kitchen, and vice versa. This is our kitchen. We had all cabinets custom made at a shop in Smyrna, I think it's called, which is about 30 miles from here. The cabinets were made specifically for us. She peed over here. I just stepped in it. The cabinets were made specifically for us. This material is maple with a dark finish to it. We opted for a pantry, as you can see. The pantry sits across from the refrigerator, so the cabinets look even. Swinging back down here, we had pullouts installed in quite a few of our cabinets, just because as we've gotten older, it's getting harder to pull stuff out. It is just really easier for us to come down here, open up a cabinet door, reach down and pull out a drawer that has our pots and pans on it. We have 6 of these doors, trays, I guess you would call them. We have them there. We have them over here next to the refrigerator. As you can see, there's a lot of them, and we've got a lot of pots and pans. And then Eileen opted to use one for plastic. I hate plastic. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But at least it's fairly accessible. Close these up. We have drawers that open up all the way, as you can see. We have a lot of drawers. Of course, we are still using our old appliances. Hopefully later on this year we can afford to buy new appliances that look better in our kitchen. Now, here, you may not remember this as a little girl living in San Dimas. We have Lazy Susan. We have one over here. Then, coming across here, this is our compactor. I had a door made for it, so it looks like it's part of the cabinetry. We have another Lazy Susan. This one is filled with canned goods on this side. Here we have 3 sets of drawers. The 2 bottom ones are real deep for, let's see, the top's got, well, utensils. We won't go there. This one is foil and stuff, and this one is kind of an overflow of the same thing. Microwave. Our cabinet above, normally you expect to see a vent pipe up here. We don't. I got with the contractor and we made a change, and the microwave vents itself straight out the back to the wall outdoors. Oh, I got reheating some beans and ham that we had for dinner. Here we have more food. Now, I'll turn that down. Up here we have, now you notice our doors, they're hinged. So we have room to access everything in these cabinets here. And then stuff, window, place for glasses, what have you. And we have another door like the one you just saw. And the nice thing about this is we can access everything in here and there's nothing hidden or buried. Excuse me. We were able to keep the original floor. Some of the guys that work for the contractors, these guys were so good that they, where our cabinets are now, they went in underneath the cabinets and were able to pop up tile and move them over here where they would have been missing from the old cabinets, from the old kitchen. These guys are good. Now, this is solid granite. That the contractor put in for us. We went to a granite warehouse and picked out our granite. We went to Lowe's, picked out our sink. See if I can get a better picture of it here. It's a nice deep sink. We chose oiled bronze hardware. Again, we got the oiled bronze hardware from Lowe's. I found a company online for our pulls and knobs, and this is I guess you would call it an oil bronze copper, and it actually works very well. We were going to do the oil rub bronze hardware in here, but this actually worked out way better. I have a little project I got to do here. The builder left me this. It opens up, and I have two little trays that go in here for sponges and what have you. The backsplash, now let me first show you this. Under cabinet lighting, I ordered all of these LED cabinet lights, under cabinet lights from China, and I got them at a dirt cheap price. I mean cheap. It would have cost us several $100s to have these under cabinet lights put in. There's one of them that's burned out I have to replace. But it would have cost us a buttload of money to have these put in, and I got them for like $50 for all of them. Our backsplash. We went to some wholesale houses up in Nashville, and we bought, shoot, I'm having a brain fart here. I can't remember what this is called, but it's a natural material that if you Google it, whatever, if I can, thank you, Eileen just yelled it, or just said to it, is it travertine? Yes, it's travertine, and if you Google travertine, it actually is part of a sodium bicarb family. Now, I don't know if you see that right there. There's more of it up here on the cabinets, or up on the walls, where I install it, and then we installed this. These were actually 12-inch squares, and we cut them down to 4-inch by 12 inches long, and installed them. And these pieces here are called pencils. They're 12 inches long, and they're also travertine. We actually found these, believe it or not, on Amazon. So I ordered a case of them.
Which were a lot cheaper.
Yeah, Eileen says, which were a lot cheaper. But truth be told, this piece right here was the most expensive part of the whole project. The travertine we got for like 36 cents a piece. These we got, keep in mind these are 12 by 12 squares. We got those for 88 cents a sheet. Like I said, the most expensive piece were the pencils, and they were like $6, almost $6 a piece. And it took 60, I believe 66 of them in this house. By the way, there's my biscuits I'm having for dinner. And there's my beans that are reheating. So this is our kitchen. We have, Eileen, can you come in here for a minute? I'm gonna have Eileen take my phone, and then I want to walk in here so you can get a perspective of how big this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 7 feet across this way. Here, I want you to hold the phone. I want you to keep me in there. Can you see me?
Yes.
Nancy, I can stretch 6 feet across easily. Here to here is 6 feet, so it's well over 7 feet across here. Our old kitchen was big enough for one person. We got enough room in here for 4 people easily at one time, and nobody's getting in anybody's way. Try to catch this right here. This countertop right here is almost 10 feet long. You get too close. It's about almost 10 feet long. If need be, we can clear it off, and we got tons of workspace there. Regardless, we still have tons of workspace all the way around. I also had our lights done. I had one light put over above the sink, which we rarely use. Then I have 6 outside lights. 1, 2, 3, and then there's 3 over here that come on one switch. And then I have this one here and this one here that are on another switch, which later on we may put an island that can move around right here if we see a need for it. So far we don't have a need for it. We had to expand light switches. We had to install a whole lot more light switches, but who cares? I'll tell you, at the end of the day, I am very proud of this. This is something that the builder should have done in the very beginning, and I chastise the builder for not doing it. But that's, the way things are. And it just got to a point where Eileen and I could not get in the kitchen at the same time. Say hi.
Hi. Hi, Nancy. Hope you're doing well. We miss you.
You're my little doggy. You're my princess. So anyway, if you can see me here, I will fold now, and I'm going to send this to you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.